as Porcelli and Van de Sant lead him to the green flag. Here we go, road racing from Watkins Glen. Down into turn one, a 90-degree right-hander, and yes, they can use those limits there and take advantage of those as they work their way through the S's for the first time. Alex Van de Sant with issues. Oh no, the championship leader. And Cohen Evans also involved. That's two of the cars from the LMC Gear team. What happens? Alex loses the position there. Oh, he catches the inside grass. And bam, gets clobbered by his teammate. As we complete lap one, Porcelli picking up where he left off at the Milwaukee Mile. Here we go. I'm going to look at the replay, but apparently they say Bart punted AJ. Let's see if we can get visual evidence of this. And will I ever hire Nick as my lawyer? Oh, wow. That's a shunt. A little bit of short fuel save there. As you mentioned, 15 to 17 laps on a tank of fuel. You do the 15, you multiply that by 3, you get 45. You do the 17, you multiply that by 3, you get 51. 50-lap race, do the math. You better run a 17-lap stint somewhere in there if you want to make it a two-stop race. Of Julian Altena, of course, who's the boss man in the league. Now, looking at the point standings here. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to show them on the screen with the settings I have right now, but Alex Van de Sant led tonight by 17. Now, Craig Forsyth has been to pit road, so has Christian Alagio, and they have swapped over to the Prime tires. So an early pit stop there, and obviously a commitment to a three-stopper. So right at lap 16 comes pit stops. Obviously, these guys all going to commit to a two-stop or a three-stop strategy. As Kinder coming on pit road, as Porcelli's in right now, 4 tires and fuel. Now Kite's going to come to pit road. Now his strategy is very interesting. He just went 16 laps on a tank of fuel. The question, how much fuel is in this number 11 car right now? Because if he is able to stretch this another lap like Julian Altena is, and Thomas Geisler and Matt Houston and Dakota DeMay, these guys, let's see if they all pit. If not, they're going to make it to lap 17. Now Porcelli did stay ahead of Kite. As a matter of fact, he has pulled away, almost got a 10-second advantage on him now. So very impressive pit stop by the 15 car. As a matter of fact, Kite a 13.4, so a very slow stop on his part. But here's Porcelli now, unfortunately, in the middle of traffic. There's Porcelli with a crossover move to the inside. He'll make the pass in 6. Here comes the rest of these leaders right at the mark to pit road. Now one car that stayed out another lap here is Dakota DeMay. Impressive to go an 18th lap. And here wide open in one of the rare sections where you can use push to pass like Houston is right now, and actually use all 20 seconds of it right here. And he makes the pass on Julian, so Matt Houston up to 6. As Porcelli back on pit road here at lap number 20. So this is one of those getting off the alternate tires, get back on the primes. Rough and tricky of a corner. Oh, you know what? I see the front wheel came off the ground there, and he is going straight. Just too much speed. Hits the tire barrier and destroys the 16 car, as the track worker over there points at him. Dakota taking a peek, kind of showing the nose a little bit. He's got to run here. Push to pass engaged. 5th gear up to 6th as he goes down to turn 1. He will make the pass for the 6th position. Dakota DeMay past Julian Altena. Now one advantage Dakota has. Remember earlier in this race, he went to lap 18 on his fuel. So he is actually probably running a higher fuel number, or a higher level, I should say, of fuel than Julian is. So he's able to go faster. Not to mention he's down to 3 push to passes already. So that allows Dakota to kind of drive harder here, and he's able to make the pass on Julian for 6th. Kite coming out of the corner, and here comes the 66 of Matt Houston there behind him. Matt gonna try, oh, hold on, right behind him there. Matt got a little loose. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Ryan Eric King. Never mind, got wrong car confused. The Raceverse and Apex Sage coaching teams look very alike. So 15 laps to go. David Porcelli back to the front. And there he is in that 15 car. Oh, right there. Oh, my gosh. So he had a meatball likely. So he got loose. He kind of goosed it into turn 1. And right there he gets loose. And that poor rubber ducky right there is not a happy camper. Bam, into the wall. As here comes Forsyth to pit road. And Kite Bommersbach back to pit road again. But this time, I think it's more so you can make sure you can make it on fuel. So this might be more of a topping off of the fuel. Alex, unfortunately, lap 1 got involved in an accident and took his teammate Craig Cohen Evans with him and missed Jim Herrick by inches. So it about became a 3-car wreck of all LMC cars. And Forsyth, as you see, has made up a lot of time on Dakota. He's about a second faster each lap here as Craig's going to try to get himself a podium. He's only 4 seconds back of third. Oh, Craig gets in there real deep. Yeah, gets a little oversteer there. Crossover move. Nice to... Oh, that's tight! Not the ideal corner to make this pass at. Yeah, it was about 3 or 4 seconds when he come off pit road. Oh, Dakota clipped the curve. That's going to hurt him big time. Forsyth inside and 2. Oh, and Dakota overshoots the corner. Craig does too and goes through the grass. Shades of the NASCAR race a couple years ago with Brad Keselowski and Marcus Ambrose, I think it was. Now Dakota's got a slowdown here. Let's see if that slowdown actually helps him. I'm sure that might be investigated here. Let's see as now they go into turn 9 again here. I wonder if... Oh, and Craig goes around! As they always say in racing, the first win is the toughest one to get in racing. The second one usually comes pretty easily. And here is the second one for David Porcelli after winning 2 weeks ago at Milwaukee. He's going to get another week break being a winner. Watkins Glen to Porcelli's second straight. Magnifico. I'm guessing Porcelli's Italian, right? It's again second straight win for the young man in the 15 car, I believe out of Jersey, if I remember correctly. Oscar Fredrickson second, Matt Houston third, Dakota May fourth, Craig Forsyth still gets a top 5.